Welcome to BroadLink Tech Park. What's the difference between smart home and connected home? Definitely the difference is smart. On-off control, remote control, voice control. These functions are very common now. It's not smart if every time I still need to use the phone or say something. To let the device act as what I want. What customers really need is automations without attendance. For example, turn on lights automatically at sunset. Turn on air conditioner in cooling mode at 76 when it's getting hot. This is the real magic of smart home, and this is routines in BroadLink app. Part 1. What is routine? The function of routines is designed to enable automations of multiple devices and even interact with external data. This can be called routines, automations, triggers or connections depends on which app you are using. Alexa, Google Home, SmartThings and IFTTT all have routines function. Like the name, usually people set routines for daily or frequently used tasks. And these tasks can be performed fully automatically. In BroadLink app, a routine consists of 3 parts: triggers, actions, and conditions. So, you can set up a routine like when A is triggered under condition B, do action C. Here the trigger and action are mandatory, and condition is optional. You can also make it as when A is triggered, do action C. You can also add multiple triggers, actions or conditions. Like when A1 plus A2 are triggered under condition B1 plus B2, do actions C1 and C2. It is very flexible and easy to use. Part 2. How to set routines. To set routines, open BroadLink app and tap routines at the bottom to switch to the setting page. Then tap add button to create a new routine. First let's tap when event triggers from. You'll see 5 options. At specified time. Triggers the routine at a specific time on specific days. Also, you can customize a time you need. Weather changes. Set the weather, temperature, or humidity at your local city as the trigger. Weather keeps in certain state. Similar to the weather changes, but you can set the duration of the state. Device operated. In this option, you can select and set the device state in your device list as the trigger. Device kept in certain state. Similar to the device operated, but you can set the duration of the state. Please pay attention when you set the change of state. You need to make sure the current state does not reach the threshold so the system can detect the change. For example, if you set the trigger as when temperature rise to 86 and keep for 1 minute, you need to make sure the current temperature is below 86. Otherwise it will not be triggered. After you've set up a trigger, you can start selecting actions to go with it by hitting the Do Actions button, which also brings up several options. They'll control certain device. You can choose a device and specify an action. It supports any controllable state of the device. They'll activate a scene. If you want to do more than one action, definitely you can add all actions. But another better way is to add actions in a scene and choose the scene here. They'll push notification on phone. You can get a notification on phone when the event is triggered. At last, you have optional condition can be set for the routine. We can see in the first part, you can set more than one event as the triggers, but these events may not happen at the same time, or we say they are connected by or. The relationship between when event triggers from and under conditions is more like and, means if you set the conditions, the routine will be only triggered when both are activated. One more thing important, if you are living in a country with daylight saving time or commonly called winter and summertime, you need to enable the DST in routine setting, otherwise the time set in triggers will have 1 hour difference. Some customers are wondering where is sunrise and sunset anymore in timer. Actually we've moved it into routines. Here we will take sunrise and sunset mode as an example to show how routine works. Create a routine. Firstly we enter a routine name. Then, tap when event triggers from to add a trigger. Here we can see sunrise and sunset mode are set in the option at specified time. We need to choose the current city and tap OK to save. Then we set an action, when sun rises, open my curtain. Time to get up. Tap save, OK done. We have created a simple routine. Some customers are wondering where is sunrise and sunset anymore in timer. Actually, we've moved it into routines. Here we will take sunrise and sunset mode as an example to show how routine works. Some customers have not used the notification feature. Here we also show you a case. We set when temperature rise to 86 and keep for 1 min, turn on the AC, and push me a notification. If you just want to get alert of device state change, another way is to set it in device property. Enter device control page, tap the top right button and choose property. Then tap notification setting. This is same as what you can do in routines. All routine results are saved in your account. To check your routine results, go to Me page and tap Notification Center. Here we also want to introduce our special pack RM4 Mini or RM4 Pro with sensor cable. With the sensor cable, not only you can easily check the temperature and humidity in last 24 hours, but also you can set the temperature and humidity as a trigger without using extra sensors. I want and try the powerful routines feature now. Create your innovative ideas and have fun with your family. If you feel this feature is useful, please share this video with your friends and tell us your experience on Facebook or Twitter. Your support is our passion.
BroadLink, build your ideal smart life.